Will, how's the international break been for you guys in training, and how are you looking forward to Minnesota on the weekend?
Yeah, it was for the guys that stayed back here. We were able to get a few days off and just kind of regroup mentally. But I think when we've been in, the quality's been good here. We've had a lot of guys, a lot of young guys out here at training too. So it's good for them to be out here and kind of raise our level. But I think everybody's ready to get back out on the field on Saturday.
So knowing that you guys potentially have, I think it's like 7 games, in 22 days or whatever crazy thing is, how does that change the way you look at this break that you're coming out of?
I mean, the games are coming fast and furious. I feel like we've had stretches all year where we say that. There's like a lull, and then a bunch of games, a lull, and a bunch of games. So that means we're going to have everybody ready, and everybody's going to step up because there's a bunch of games and a bunch of opportunities. Nico Benezet better be ready.
Thumbs up, baby.
Exactly.
Do you have your beer comes out today? Is that what we're hearing?
It does, yeah. It's Georgetown they're putting it in growlers and stuff today, so make sure you go out and get some,
Yeah.
Not cans, unfortunately.
Going to be on cans?
No, it's not going to. That was kind of a whole nother process, and we want to get as much of it to Seattle Children's as we can. So.
You're going to be watching the USA game tonight, and what are your thoughts on kind of the interesting stuff that's going on?
Yeah, as a player, you kind of just try to steer clear of that, try to just focus on the game because you don't want all these distractions. I'm sure inside the group, it's come and gone, it's passed, and they're not even worried about it anymore. But playing down in Hunter is always a very, very tough game. The atmosphere is going to be tough. The stadium pitch is going to be tough. I've only played down there for Champions League games, and from what I remember, the grass is always extra long. So, I'm sure it's going to be a very tough environment, but I'm sure they'll be ready to go.
And what about Minnesota on the weekend? They obviously gave you your first loss way back when.
Mm-hmm.
What are you expecting to see from?
Yeah, we know. So when we played them at home to start the year, they came out and they pressed us really high. They could come out in a 4-3-3, or they could kind of come press us with a 4-2-4 essentially. So we're still going through some tactical ways. We want to be able to break them down and get out of their pressure. And I think once we get out of that first line of pressure, we're the best team attacking in the league. So we'll be able to create a lot of chances.
How much you guys talked about the need to start getting home wins?
Yeah, I don't think it's something that we're talking about internally. I think it's something that everybody knows. We want to make Lumen Field a really hard place to play, and unfortunately, we haven't had the results as of late, but we know that we can easily get them, and I think there's no better chance than to turn that around on Saturday.
And kind of similar to that, getting off to a good start, maybe getting an early goal. That's something you guys have struggled with a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. Anytime that we're at home, we want to try to get on teams in the first 10, 15 minutes, and if we can put them under a lot of pressure to let them know it's going to be a long game for them, and if we get that first goal early, hopefully we get the second, third, and just keep putting the pressure on them.